Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now a look at the stats for Luke Kennard.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Men Thompson and Sengun in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here's Kispert. Back to Alexander-Walker. And yes, it's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Back to KD. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And he gets it to go.
And I love how calm Johnson is. Even with the defense all up on him, he stays locked in on the basket.
Now the Rockets with it. Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Eason. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. KD's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Alexander Walker with the ball. Coming off a 21-point game in his last outing. A shot's good from Kispert.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. Out to Smith. Wide open. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over KD. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Smith slams it home.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now here's Durant. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good 3-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. to the wing. Şengün kicks to KD. Over Kispert. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Şengün. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. To the paint. Poked away. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Durant, defended by Kispert. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Daniel. Lets it go with the three. Rebound Atlanta. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now, Alexander Walker. After the missed three from KD. And the shot is good from Johnson. Here is Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the Rockets score.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Okongwu. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Eason. Durant in the corner. Thompson outside. Eason, the screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Now here's Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Johnson outside. Kispert setting the pick for Johnson. Alexander Walker on the wing. Over Thompson. Shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Thompson passes to Smith. Over Okongwu. No good off the front iron.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Johnson up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Şengün covering. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Now Easton. Still yet to score. Smith wide open. He fires. It's good. This game is all even.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's Kispert. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Okongwu. 9 points for Johnson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here is Durant. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Uncovered. He gets it in there. Smith's got it all tied up now for Houston.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Okongwu with a screen on top. To the middle. Johnson kicks to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. for the Hawks. Kennard, he's checked in for Kisper. And McCollum subbed in for Daniels. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Houston needs to get a shot off. Nailed from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Kennard setting the pick for McCollum. Pass to Kennard. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Okogie. Adams taking his time here. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by McCollum. And it's Shepard missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's the lob to the hoop. From down in the low post, it goes. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Kennard. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Atlanta has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Back to McCollum. Shoots the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Rocket 2. And the shot falls short this time. And the Hawks with the possession. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Now McCollum from downtown. No good on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Atlanta. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kennard setting the pick for McCollum. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 3.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Pass to Shepard. There's Okogie. Steps back and fires. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's McCollum. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Jalen Johnson, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Newell. McCollum is out there with Kennard, and there's Porzingis, and it's Krejci at the 3 slot. A 3 from McCollum, and again Atlanta with the triple.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Adams, the pass to Shepard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Out of bounds, it will go to the Hawks. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
Pass to Newell. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's McCollum. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana. And that one is off. Rockets trail by 7. Down low. Adams down low. He's against Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. Kennard with the rebound. And it's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Krejci passes to McCollum. And here's Kennard. Over Shepard. And again at the back.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Shepard, the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. Latrey. Another miss by Houston.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now Kennard. It's McCollum on the wing. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. Şengün with a screen on Kennard. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. Buries it from three-point range. Shepard's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clint Capella comes in for Adams. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Josh Okogie. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you guys.
Take a break.
You know, they've got that grit.
2 shots.
Thank you, Allie. That's good from Johnson. It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. It seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standing.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Porzingis against Capella. And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Hawks leading by 10. Inside Daniel. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
KD against Daniel. And it's Durant missing. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. McCollum finds Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him. That sends Jalen Johnson to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. On defense, Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. KD draws the double. The shot, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 15-3 run. Okongwu with the screen from McCollum. Over Shepard. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. jacked in for the Rockets. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. In the third spot, Reed Shepherd.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
The Hawks leading by 18. When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. Launches it. And Katie the bucket on the assist from Shepherd. Durant's got 16 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Johnson kicks to Kispert. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here's McCollum. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. With the drive. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
And he knocks down the first one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. He's off on the second. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Alexander Walker passes to Daniels. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets trail by 14. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They get it again. Thompson outside. Second chance effort. Rebound Atlanta.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Kispert, the pass to Alexander Walker. The shot. The basket is good. That's his sixth attempt at his third make.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Rockets trail by 18. Durant kicks to Smith. Back to KD. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Eason. It's good from long range. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Atlanta leading by 15. Alexander Walker passes to Kispert. Back to Alexander Walker. Okongwu with a screen on top. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The shot's good from Smith.
Man, this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Johnson outside. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Outside Daniel. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And a wide open look for Daniel. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Durant using his length inside. Durant.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Hawks with possession here. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Kispert wide open. He fires. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 9 points here for Corey Kispert.
Certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Smith the pass to Eason. Inside. Here's Durant. Back to Eason. Knocks down the 3 ball. Eason's got a pair of triples in the second now for Houston.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
Atlanta leading by 9. Alexander Walker with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Kispert. Guarded by KD. Eason against Daniel. Kispert. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Houston moving it around. Smith in the post. Covered by Johnson. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Now, Alexander Walker. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Kispert kicks to Daniels. Over Eason. Daniels, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Durant. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Back to Alexander Walker. Kispert on the wing. Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
And let's take a moment to check out the ongoing action in the NBA. The Portland Trail Blazers currently trailing the Wizards out in Washington. Second half of basketball going on in a tight game.
Great battle between these teams. They're playing so hard.
Yeah, no question. That game could go either way. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things. Taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so here is Houston. 4-point game. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Hawks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu dishes to Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Kispert.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Smith missing. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They led by as many as 18 points.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that knife.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Durant. Şengün with a screen on Johnson. Shot by Eason, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The three from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 3. Daniels passes to Kispert. Here's Alexander Walker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And some nice passing there by Houston. For the tie, Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, Houston, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Durant gets double teamed. In the corner, Şengün with it. A miss that time would have put him up. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Johnson. Thompson against Daniel. Kispert, the pass to Okongwu. Outside Daniel. Oh, good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Outside Daniel. Kispert kicks to Johnson. He's good on the 3 ball. 17 points for Jalen Johnson.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
Pass to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail. Johnson outside. And here is Kispert. Guarded by KD. Back to Kispert for 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, KD. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about Alperen Şengün sticking with it that time? Persistence pays. You better believe it does.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün, his first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not all-star stuff, I don't know what is.
6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Kispert. 14 points for him. To Okongwu. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Pass to Thompson. In there. Thompson's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Zinkas is checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Houston. Shepard's checked in for Tari Eason. defense, Houston. The lead is 2. Pass to Kispert. Down low. It's deflected. And the dunk by Kispert.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
High post, KD. He's got 34. Five on the clock. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Thompson. Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Kispert. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
To the middle. Now Shepard. Screen by Smith. This one for 3. No good that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Pass to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trailed by 3. Now here's Durant, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Now Shepard. And some nice passing there by Houston. 3-pointer. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. To the wing right side. Here's Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. They need this one. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Atlanta making some changes. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Luke Kennard comes in for Kispert. And McCollum subbed in for Daniels. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. McCollum outside, right wing. Porzingis to 2. It's rebounded by Houston. Shepard with the ball. 13 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie for the lead. Newell pulls it in. Now McCollum, he's got 15. Now Alexander Walker from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Alexander Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Here's Shepard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And Tate gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Alexander Walker finds McCollum. They set the pick. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Pass to Tate. Puts it up from 7. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And here's McCollum. 18 points for him. 107 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what a shot right there by Johnson, wasting no time in letting that one go.
Shepard with the ball. 13 points in the game. Tate, no good. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Throw good, McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. CJ McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Up top Tate. He's got 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Tate's only got 7 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The Hawks leading by 5. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. Just 3 on the clock. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. C.J. McCollum out there with Kennard. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Porzingis. Back to McCollum. Count it and the foul. It's on Reed Shepherd.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. The throw good, McCollum. Rockets trail by 6. Now Shepherd pass to Okogie. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Johnson. Şengün covering. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
What's up?
That one misses. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Rockets trail by 8. To the inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now here's McCollum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Shepherd for 3. Okogie gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okogie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks leading by 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Krejci. Finney Smith defending. Krejci passes to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Here's Shepherd. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's McCollum for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Zakogi. Şengün passes to Capella. Can't cash in from close range. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter, and the basket by Johnson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rockets trail by 7. The timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. And now let's swing it over to Alex LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Finney Smith with it. Şengün kicks to Durant. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. McCollum outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by KD.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Men Thompson, he's checked in for Capella.
Guarding Finney Smith, shooting 1.
One shot.
A free throw off from Finney Smith. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, and a real shot at another ring. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So for the Hawks, Kispert's checked in for Porzingis. Daniels comes in for Luke Kennard. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McCollum. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Up top, Capella, covered by Okongwu. Shepard the pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Capella sets a screen for KD. There's the three. Oh, KD buries the three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here's Daniels. Now, Alexander Walker. Johnson from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Shepard. Capella with a screen on Okongwu. And it's Shepard missing. The Hawks leading. Johnson finds Alexander Walker. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Okongwu a screen. Atlanta again missing. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Here's Thompson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Outside Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. Shepard with the ball. Outside Durant to take the lead. No good there. The way Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Yep, it counts.
Strong finish there from Johnson. Didn't let the contact throw him off.
Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now Shepard. Capella at the elbow. Clock at 4. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Back to Alexander Walker. And it's Kispert in the corner. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's shooting 40% in the fourth. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Shepard. Kispert kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant feeling it out a bit to take the lead. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. From past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Houston leading by 3. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Durant drives. Good. Lays it right in there.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Outside Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Eason. Here's Şengün. And he cams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Thompson. Yeah, that goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Durant. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson fires, and he misses the J. The Hawks trail by 5. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Rockets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Durant down low. Defended by Kispert. Got it to go off the glass.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high high release point, allow him to still make it happen.
Now Okongwu. In traffic, plays it home. Houston leading by 5. Outside, Katie. 14 feet away. Basket is good.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Got it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. Here's Durant. And he commits the intentional foul.
Corey Kissinger, 13 seconds.
Now here's Durant, guarded closer. Eason. Okongwu pulls it down. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson. Alexander Walker with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Not that time. It won't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
The line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 and 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Kisper with it. Durant's there. Now Okongwu. Off target. target from outside. So Houston wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stay patient. We contest the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.